Chapter 8: Percentage and its Application. We come across various situations in our day-to-day life where the concept of percentage is used. See these examples. First, Alicia scored 85% marks in class 6th. Second, bank gives 3.5% interest on saving bank accounts. Third, Bata has announced 50% off during festive season. Fourth, more than 30% population of India fall below the poverty line. Fifth, the government allocates 3% of GDP to education sector. The common term in above statement is percent. In this chapter, we shall discuss about percentage as a fraction and also as a ratio. We shall also learn conversion of fractions and decimals into percentage and vice versa. Other than this, we shall work on these applications of percentage in problems related with profit and loss and simple interest. Percentage. The word percent is taken from the Latin term per centum. Per means out of and centum means 100. So, percent means out of 100. The symbol used to denote percent is percent. Percentages are the fractions whose denominators are equal to 100. Percent is used for comparison. When we say 70% students got A grade, it means out of 100 students, 70 got A grade. Let us consider a square divided into 100 equal parts, out of which 65 small squares are shaded. The shaded part comprises 65 out of 100, 65% or 65%. Let us understand the concept of percentage through an example. Adyant and Aditi showed their report card to their parents. Adyant got 450 marks out of 600 while Aditi got 400 out of 500. Adyant claimed that he deserved a reward as he had secured more marks than Aditi. Do you agree? Perhaps no. Just by comparing the marks secured by each one can't reach at judgment, as the maximum marks out of which they got marks are different. Adyant got 450 marks out of 600 means 450 upon 600 is equals to 3 upon 4. Aditi got 400 marks out of 500 means 400 upon 500 is equals to 4 upon 5. Now we have to compare the two ratios or two fractions, 3:4 and 4:5 or 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 5. Let us convert both the fractions with common denominator 100. 3 upon 4 is equals to 3 into 25 upon 4 into 25 is equals to 75 upon 100 is equals to 75%. 4 upon 5 is equals to 4 upon 5 into 20 upon 20 is equals to 80 upon 100 is equals to 80%. Hence, Aditi's performance is better than Adyant because she scored 80%, whereas Adyant secured 75%. Facts to know. The word percentage is often a misnomer in the context of sports statistics when the reference number is expressed as a decimal proportion, not a percentage. The winning percentage of a team that has 500 winning percentage has won 50% of their matches. Converting fractions, ratios and decimals into percentage. First, to convert a fraction into percent. When a fraction is to be converted into percent, we multiply the fraction by 100 and then attach percent symbol. Example 1. Convert the following fractions into percent. A. 3 upon 5, B. 4 3 upon 4, C. 18 upon 25, D. 1 upon 50. Solution. A. 3 upon 5 is equals to 3 upon 5 into 100 is equals to 60%. B. 4 3 upon 4 equals to 19 upon 4 into 100 is equals to 475%. C. 18 upon 25 is equals to 18 upon 25 into 100 is equals to 72%. D. 1 upon 50 is equals to 1 upon 50 into 100 is equals to 2%. Second, to convert a ratio into percent. To convert a ratio into percent, first write the ratio as fraction and then multiply it by 100 and attach percent symbol. Example 2. Express the following ratios as percent. A. 7:8, B. 3:8, C. 2:5, D. 1:10. Solution. A. 5:8 is equals to 5 upon 8 into 100 is equals to 62.5%. B. 3:8 is equals to 3 upon 8 into 100 is equals to 37.5%. C. 2:5 is equals to 2 upon 5 into 100 is equals to 40%. D. 1:10 is equals to 1 upon 10 into 100 equals to 10%. Third, to convert a decimal into percent. To convert a decimal into percent, multiply it by 100 and attach percent symbol, or move the decimal point 2 places to the right and attach percent symbol. Example 3. Express the following decimals as percent. A. 2.75, B. 0.0312, C. 125.1, D. 11.011. Solution. A. 2.75 is equals to 2.75 into 100 is equals to 275%. B. 0.0312 is equals to 0.0312 into 100 is equals to 3.12%. C. 125.1 is equals to 125.1 into 100 is equals to 12,510%. D. 11.011 is equals to 11.011 into 100 is equals to 1101.1%. Converting percentage into fractions, ratios and decimals. First, to convert a percent into fraction. To convert a percent into fraction, divide the number by 100 and drop percent symbol. Express the fraction in its simplest form. Example 4. Express the following percent into fractions. A. 75%, B. 48%, C. 4%, D. 175%. Solution. A. 75% is equals to 75 upon 100 is equals to 3 upon 4. B. 48% is equals to 48 upon 100 is equals to 12 upon 25. C. 4% is equals to 4 upon 100 is equals to 1 upon 25. D. 175% is equals to 175 upon 100 is equals to 7 upon 4 is equals to 3 upon 4. Second, to convert a percent into ratio. To convert a percent into ratio, divide it by 100 and draw percent symbol. Express the obtained fraction as ratio in its simplest form. Example 5. Express the following percent into ratio. A. 32%, B. 12%, C. 75%, D. 325%. Solution. A. 32% is equals to 32 upon 100 is equals to 8 upon 25 is equals to 8:25. B. 12% is equals to 12 upon 100 is equals to 3 upon 25 is equals to 3:25. C. 75% is equals to 75 upon 100 is equals to 3 upon 4 is equals to 3:4. D. 325% is equals to 325 upon 100 is equals to 13 upon 4 is equals to 13:4. Third, to convert a percent into decimals. To convert a percent into decimals, divide the number by 100 and drop percent symbol, or shift the decimal point by 2 places to the left and drop percent symbol. Example 6. Express the following percent into decimals. A. 0.015%, B. 0.25%, C. 7.6%, D. 10.5%. Solution. A. 0.015% is equals to 0.015 upon 100 is equals to 0.00015. B. 0.25% is equals to 0.25 upon 100 is equals to 0.0025. C. 76% is equals to 76 upon 100 is equals to 0.76. D. 10.5% is equals to 10.5 upon 100 is equals to 0.105. To find percentage of a number. To find the percentage, say x percent of a number, say y, we multiply y by x upon 100. X percent of y is equals to x upon 100 into y. Example 7. Find the value of the following. A. 80% of rupees 120. B. 25% of 6L. C. 12.5% of 400. D. 50% of 210 kilometers. Solution. A. 80% of rupees 120 is equals to 80 upon 100 into 120 equals to rupees 96. B. 25% of 6L is equals to 25 upon 100 into 6 equals to 1.5 liters. C. 12.5% of 400 is equals to 12.5 upon 100 into 400 is equals to 50. D. 50% of 210 kilometer is equals to 50 upon 100 into 210 is equals to 105 kilometers. Example 8. Vasu secured 360 marks out of 600 in the half-yearly examinations. Find the percent score. Solution. Let the percent score is equals to x. According to the question, x percent of 600 is equals to 360. X upon 100 into 600 is equals to 360. X equals to 360 into 100 upon 600 is equals to 60. Hence, Vasu secured 60% marks in the half-yearly examinations. Example 9. The price of commodity rises by 25%. How much percent should a man reduce his consumption of the commodity so that his expenditure remains same? Solution. Assume the man bought 100 units of commodity for rupees 100. Increases in price is equals to 25%. Cost of 100 units after increase is equals to 100 plus 25 is equals to rupees 125. Now, for rupees 125, the quantity of commodity purchased is 100 units, but the amount to be spent on commodity is only rupees 100. Quantity of commodity that will be bought of rupees 100 is equals to 100 upon 125 into 100 is equals to 80 units. Hence, consumption of commodities to be reduced by is equals to 100 minus 80 is equals to 20%. Example 10. In an election contested by Sania and Mahi, Sania got 48% of the votes cast. If the total number of votes cast is 60,000, find the votes obtained by Mahi. Solution. Votes obtained by Sania is equals to 48% of 60,000 is equals to 28,800. Votes obtained by Mahi is equals to 60,000 minus 28,800 is equals to 31,200. Hence, votes obtained by Mahi is equals to 31,200. Exercise 8.1. Question 1. Find the percentage of shaded portion of each figure. A. 60%. B. 37.5%. C. 33.33%. D. 75%. Question 2. Express the following fractions as percentage. A. 1 upon 8. Solution. 12.5%. B. 6 upon 25. Solution. 24%. C. 3 upon 4. Solution. 275%. D. 2 upon 5. Solution. 240%. Question 3. Express the following ratio as percent. A. 1:4. Solution. 25%. B. 12:5. Solution. 340%. C. 5:4. Solution. 125%. D. 11:5. Solution. 220%. Question 4. Express the following decimals as percent. A. 0.16. Solution. 16%. B. 1.25. Solution. 125%. C. 0.625. Solution. 62.5%. D. 265.25. Solution. 26,525%. Question 5. Express the following percent as fractions. A. 36%. Solution. 9 upon 25. B. 125%. Solution. 5 upon 4. C. 12.5%. Solution. 1 upon 8. D. 8%. Solution. 2 upon 25. Question 6. Express the following percent as ratios in the simplest form. A. 1.6%. Solution. 2:125. B. 65%. Solution. 13:20. C. 37 1 upon 2%. Solution. 3:8. D. 10.5%. Solution. 21:200. Question 7. Express the following percents as decimals. A. 18%. Solution 0.18. B. 22.5%. Solution 0.225. C. 225%. Solution 2.25. D. 1.123%. Solution 0.01123. Question 8. Find the value of the following. A. 40% of 25 liters. Solution 10 liter. B. 8.5% of 75,000. Solution rupees 6,375. C. 60% of 500 kilograms. Solution 300 kilogram. D. 37.1/2% of 200 kilometer. Solution 75 kilometer. E. 6% of 1 hour. Solution 3 minutes 36 seconds. F. 15% of 90. Solution 30.5. Question 9. Find the whole quantity F. A. 15% is 75. Solution 500. B. 125% is 600. Solution 480. C. 5% is 12. Solution 240. D. 2.5% is 7. Solution 280. Question 10. Avantika traveled 25 km by bus and 50 km by train. What percent of the total journey did she travel by bus? Solution 33.33%. Question 11. In a society, 54% are adult, 26% children and the rest are old. If there are 26,000 children, find the number of old in the society. Solution 20,000. Question 12. Mahesh scored 375 marks out of 400 and Nas scored 450 marks out of 500. Who performed better? Solution Mukesh. Question 13. A candidate must get 40% to pass in an examination. Pinky gets 250 marks and fails by 70 marks. Find the maximum marks. Solution 800 marks. Question 14. In an examination, 85% of the candidates passed and 60 students fail. Find the number of total candidates who appear in the examination. Solution 400 candidates. Question 15. A man spent 72% of his salary and remaining were his savings. If he saved rupees 7,200 per month, find his monthly income. Solution rupees 25,714. Question 16. Roshan gave 50% of the amount he had to his wife, 30% to his son and the remaining rupees 50,000 to his daughter. Find the amount he had. Solution rupees 2,50,000. Question 17. In a school, 55% of students are boys and the number of girls is 60,000. Find the total number of students in the school. Solution 8,000 students. Profit and loss. Profit is equals to SP minus CP when SP is greater than CP. Loss is equals to CP minus SP when CP is greater than SP. We can learn basics of profit and loss from our day-to-day experiences. We buy articles from nearby shops. The shopkeeper purchases it either from the wholesalers or directly from the manufacturers after paying a certain price. The price at which an article is purchased is called the cost price and is written as CP. The price at which an article is sold is called the selling price and is written as SP. If the selling price of an article is more than the cost price, then the shopkeeper makes a profit. So, profit is equals to selling price minus cost price is equals to SP minus CP. If the cost price of the article is more than the selling price, then the shopkeeper makes a loss. So, loss is equals to cost price minus selling price is equals to CP minus SP. If the cost price and the selling price of the articles is same, then there is no profit, no loss in the transaction. Here CP is equals to SP. Usually a shopkeeper has to bear some additional expenditures like freight, wigs, maintenance charges, etc. These extra spendings are called overhead charges. Overhead charges are an essential part of cost price. Thus, cost price is equals to payment made while purchasing the articles plus overhead charges. Keep in mind that the profit and loss are always calculated on the cost price. Profit percent is equals to profit upon CP into 100. Loss percent is equals to loss upon CP into 100. Facts to know. At each stage, the selling price of one becomes the cost price buying price for the other. Profit and loss is always calculated on CP. Example 11. Viru bought a bicycle for rupees 4,250 and sold it to Shyam for rupees 3,750. Find his gain or loss. Solution. CP for cycle is equal to rupees 4,250. SP of cycle is equals to rupees 3,750. Since CP is greater than SP, so there is a loss. Loss is equals to CP minus SP is equals to rupees 4,250 minus rupees 3,750 is equals to rupees 500. Hence, Viru suffered a loss of rupees 500. Example 12. If the profit made on a toy is rupees 24 and the selling price of the toy is rupees 504, then find the profit. Solution. It is given that profit is equals to rupees 24, SP equals to rupees 504. CP is equals to SP minus profit is equals to rupees 504 minus rupees 24 is equals to rupees 480. Profit percent is equals to profit upon CP into 100 is equals to 24 upon 480 into 100 is equals to 5%. Hence, the profit percent on toy is 5%. Example 13. Dinesh bought 15 dozen balloons at rupees 24 a dozen for his birthday. He spent rupees 40 on his transportation. Due to fight with his friend, he cancelled the celebration and sold the balloons at rupees 2.5 each. What was his profit or loss percent? Solution. Cost of 1 dozen balloons is equals to rupees 24. Cost of 15 dozen balloons is equals to 24 into 15 is equals to rupees 360. Overhead expenses on transportation 40 is in cost price is equals to 360 plus 40 is equals to rupees 400. Selling price of 1 balloon is equals to rupees 2.5. Selling price of 1 dozen balloon is equals to 2.5 into 12 is equals to rupees 30. Selling price of 15 dozen balloons is equals to rupees 15 into 30 is equals to rupees 450. As selling price is greater than cost price, then there is a profit on the cost price. Profit is equals to SP minus CP is equals to rupees 450 minus 400 is equals to 50. Profit percent is equals to profit upon CP up into 100 is equals to 50 upon 400 into 100 is equals to 12.5%. Hence, the profit percent of Dinesh is 12.5%. Example 14. The selling price of 12 articles is the same as the cost price of 16 articles. Find gain percent. Solution. Let the cost price of one article is equals to rupees 1. The cost price of 12 articles is equals to rupees 12. But selling price of 12 articles is equals to cost price of 16 articles is equals to rupees 16. As selling price is greater than cost price, there is a profit. Profit is equals to SP minus CP is equals to rupees 16 minus 12 is equals to rupees 4. Profit percent is equals to profit upon cost price into 100 is equals to 4 upon 12 into 100 is equals to 33.3 bar percent. Hence, profit in the transaction is 33.3 bar percent. Example 15. Ashu bought 2 horses at rupees 36,000 and 40,000 respectively. He sold first horse at a gain of 25% and second horse at a loss of 20%. Find the gain or loss percent in the whole transaction. Solution. Cost price of 2 horses is equals to rupees 36,000 plus 40,000 is equals to rupees 76,000. Cost price of first horse is equals to rupees 36,000. Profit is equals to 25% of rupees 36,000 is equals to 25 upon 100 into 36,000 is equals to rupees 9,000. Selling price of first horse is equals to rupees 36,000 plus 9,000 is equals to rupees 45,000. Cost price of second horse is equals to rupees 40,000. Loss is equals to 20% of rupees 40,000 is equals to 20 upon 100 into 40,000 is equals to rupees 8,000. selling price of second horse is equals to rupees 40,000 minus 8,000 is equals to rupees 32,000. Selling price of two horses is equals to rupees 45,000 plus 32,000 is equals to rupees 77,000. As selling price is greater than cost price, there is a profit. Profit is equals to selling price minus cost price is equals to 77,000 minus 76,000 is equals to rupees 1,000. Profit percent is equals to profit upon CP into 100 is equals to 1,000 into 100 upon 76,000 is equals to 1.316% approx. Hence, Ashu made a profit of 1.316% approx in the transaction. Exercise 8.2. Question 1. Find the selling price of the following. A. Cost price is equals to rupees 2,250. Loss is equals to rupees 75. Solution. Rupees 2,175. B. Cost price is equals to rupees 1,235. Profit is equals to rupees 65. Solution. Rupees 1,300. C. Cost price is equals to rupees 2,390. Profit is equals to rupees 120.75. Solution. Rupees 2,510.75. D. Cost price is equals to rupees 127. Loss is equals to rupees 12.25. Solution. Rupees 114.75. Question 2. Find the cost price of the following. A. Selling price is equals to rupees 1,000. Profit is equals to rupees 200. Solution. Rupees 800. B. Selling price is equals to rupees 2,100. Loss is equals to rupees 137. Solution. Rupees 2,237. C. Selling price is equals to rupees 1,320. Loss is equals to rupees 75.5. Solution. Rupees 1,395.5. D. Selling price is equals to rupees 778. Profit is equals to rupees 32. Solution. Rupees 746. Question 3. Find the missing term wherever applicable in each of the following. Serial number, cost price, selling price, profit, profit percent, loss, loss percent. A. Rupees 450, rupees 540. Solution. Profit is rupees 90 and profit percent is rupees 20%. B. Rupees 2,200, rupees 2,640. Solution. Profit is rupees 440. Profit percent is 20%. C. Rupees 660 and rupees 60. Solution. Cost price is rupees 600 and profit percent is rupees 10%. D. Rupees 180 and rupees 30. Solution. Cost price is rupees 150 and profit percent is 20%. E. Rupees 100 and 15%. Solution. Cost price is rupees 720 and selling price is rupees 828. Question 4. Ronnie bought a mobile for rupees 12,000. At what price should he sell it so as to get a profit of 30%? Solution. Selling price is rupees 15,600. Question 5. A shopkeeper purchased 50 dozen eggs for rupees 1,800. 5 dozen eggs could not be sold because they got broken. At what price per dozen should the shopkeeper sell the remaining eggs so that he made an overall profit of 20%? Solution. It's rupees 48 rupees per dozen. Question 6. Mr. Parag sold his scooter for rupees 24,000, making a loss of 20%. What was the cost of the scooter? Solution. Rupees 30,000. Question 7. By selling a computer for rupees 16,000, Arnav lose 20%. At what price should he sell it so that he gets 30% profit? Solution. Rupees 26,000. Question 8. Pammy bought 60 articles at the rate of rupees 80 each article. She sold 3/4 of them at the rate of rupees 75 each article and the rest at the rate of rupees 100 each article. Find her gain or loss percent. Solution: 1.5% profit. Question 9. The selling price of 8 apples is equal to the cost price of 10 apples. Find the gain percent. Solution: 25%. Question 10. Trisha purchased a bicycle for rupees 5,000 and sold it to Tipu at a profit of 25%. Tipu sold it to Tina at a loss of 15%. For how much did Tina buy it? Solution: rupees 5,312.5. Question 11. Aman bought 5 radio sets at rate of rupees 320. He sold 2 radio sets at a loss of 25%. At what gain percent should he sell the remaining radios to gain 25% on the overall investment? Solution: 58.33%. Question 12. Deepak buys an article and sells it to Raju at a profit of 20%. Raju sells it to Mahesh gaining 30%. If Mahesh pays rupees 1872 for it, how much did Deepak pay? Solution: rupees 1200. Question 13. A shopkeeper buys 12 kg tea of one equality at the rate of rupees 250 per kg and 18 kg tea of another quality at the rate of rupees 300 per kg. He mixes them and sells at the rate of rupees 290 per kg. Find his gain or loss percent. Solution: 3.57%. Question 14. Jagan sold a trouser at a profit of 16%. Had he sold it for rupees 27 more, the profit would have been 20%. Find the cost price of the trouser. Solution: rupees 675. Question 15. A reduction of 25% in the price of commodity enables a purchaser to get 3 kg more for rupees 180. Find A. Reduced price per kg of commodity. Solution: rupees 15 per kg. B. Price per kg of commodity before reduction. Solution: rupees 20 per kg. Simple interest. Assume that some expected or unexpected expenditure suddenly comes alike for hospital, family, function, education, marriages, etc. But saved money is not sufficient. You will perhaps borrow remaining amount from a friend, relative, a money lender or a bank. A friend or relative might not show interest in getting their money back, but others like money lenders and financial institutions lend us money only if we agree to return the borrowed money within a specific period of time with some extra money for using their money. The borrowed or invested money is called the principal, denoted by P. T is the time for which the money is borrowed. The additional money to be paid after a specific period of time is called the simple interest and is denoted by I. The rate of interest rate is an agreed percentage of the sum borrowed at the time of taking the money throughout the loan period and is denoted by R. Generally, the rate of interest is taken as percent per annum, which means per rupees 100 per year. When the interest for a specific period is added to the principal, then the sum is called the amount and is denoted by A. Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Example 16. Mr. Mathur borrowed rupees 8,500 from a bank. He paid 10% per annum and returned the amount after 3 years. How much interest did Mr. Mathur pay in all? Solution: P is equals to rupees 8,500. Hence, P is equals to principal. R is equals to 10% PA. Hence, R is equals to ROI. T is equals to 3 years. Hence, T is equals to time. Now, I is equals to P into R into T upon 100 is equals to 8,500 into 10 into 3 upon 100 is equals to rupees 2,550. Hence, Mr. Mathur paid rupees 2,550 as interest. Example 17. Ilyana borrowed rupees 8,000 from her friend at the rate of 15% for 3 years. Find the amount to be paid after 3 years. Solution: here principal is equals to rupees 8,000, rate is equals to 15%, time is equals to 3 years. I is equals to P into R into T upon 100 is equals to 8000 into 15 into 3 upon 100 is equals to rupees 3600. A is equals to P plus I is equals to rupees 8000 plus 3600 is equals to rupees 11600. Hence, Ilyana will pay rupees 11,600 after 3 years. Example 18. At what rate will rupees 3000 amount to rupees 3600 in 4 years? Solution. Here amount is equals to rupees 3600. Principal is equals to rupees 3000. Time is equals to rupees 4 years. Interest. Amount minus principal is equals to rupees 3600 minus 3000 is equals to rupees 600. Rate is equals to I into 100 upon P into T is equals to 600 into 100 upon 3000 into 4 is equals to 5%. Hence the rate of interest is 5%. Example 19. At what rate of interest will a sum of money triple itself in 15 years? Solution. Let the principal P be x. Amount is equals to 3x. Interest is equals to amount minus principal is equals to 3x minus x is equals to 2x. Rate is equals to I into 100 is equals to P into T is equals to 2x into 100 upon x into 15 is equals to 13.3 bar percent. Hence the rate of interest is 13.3 bar percent. Example 20. Bhola borrowed rupees 75,000 from his friend Bhalla. He gave rupees 40,000 at the interest rate of 15% and the remaining amount at 18%. How much interest did he pay in 4 years? Solution. Interest paid on rupees 40,000 for 4 years at 15%. I is equals to 40,000 into 15 into 4 upon 100 is equals to rupees 24,000. Remaining amount is equals to rupees 75,000 minus 40,000 is equals to rupees 35,000. Interest paid on rupees 35,000 at 8% of 4 years is equals to 35,000 into 8 into 4 upon 100 is equals to rupees 25,200. Total interest is equals to interest 1 plus interest 2 is equals to rupees 24,000 plus 25,200 is equals to rupees 49,200. The Bhola paid rupees 49,200 after 4 years as interest. Example 21. In how many years will a sum of money double itself at 10% interest per annum? Solution. Let the principal P be x. Amount to x double. Rate is equals to 10% PA. Interest is equals to amount minus principal is equals to 2x minus x is equals to x. Now is equals to I into 100 upon P into R is equals to x into 100 upon x into 10 is equals to 10 years. Exercise 8.3. Question 1. Fill in the blanks. Serial number, amount, principal, simple interest, rate, time. A. Amount 2016 rupees. Principal rupees 1800. Simple interest rupees 216. Rate 6%. Time 2 years. B. Amount rupees 6200. Principal rupees 5000. Simple interest rupees 1200. Rate 6%. Time 4 years. C. Amount rupees 900. Principal rupees 562.50. Simple interest is rupees 337.5. Rate 10%. Time 6 years. D. Amount rupees 5000. Principal rupees 4000. Simple interest rupees 1000. Rate 10%. Time 2.5 years. Question 2. What sum of money lent out at 5% per annum simple interest produced rupees 500 as interest in 2.5 years? Solution. Principal is equals to rupees 4000. Question 3. What sum of money will amount to rupees 27,930 at the rate of 10% per annum? Simple interest in 3 years. Solution rupees 21,484.6. Question 4. A sum of money doubles itself in 6 years. Find the rate of simple interest per annum. Solution 16.67%. Question 5. Sophia borrowed some amount at 18% per annum. He had to pay rupees 225 as interest after 4 years. How much did he borrow? Solution rupees 312.5. Question 6. In what time will the simple interest on a certain sum of money at 10% per annum be 2.5 of itself? Solution 4 years. Question 7. At what rate percent simple interest will be a sum of money amount to 5 upon 4 of itself in 2 years? Solution 12.5%. Question 8. A certain sum of money amounts to rupees 4,800 in 4 years and 5,200 in 6 years. Find the sum and the rate of simple interest. Solution: P is equals to rupees 4,000 and rate is equals to 5%. Question 9. A village money lender wants 1/8 of the amount loaned every year as interest. What will be the rate of interest if a farmer borrows rupees 12,000 for 1 year from the money lender? What is the amount that he has to pay back altogether? Solution: rate is equals to 12.5%. Amount is equals to rupees 13,500. Question 10. A sum of money lent at 8% per annum simple interest for 5 years yields a certain amount of interest. Had it been lent for 7 years, it would be yielded rupees 960 more. Find the sum. Solution: principal is equals to rupees 6,000. Points to remember: percent is a fraction with denominator 100 or a ratio with 100 as the second term. All fraction, ratios and decimals can be expressed as percentages and vice versa. Cost price of an article is the amount paid to purchase it. Overhead expenses like cartage, labor, taxes, etc. are included in the cost price. Selling price of an article is the amount at which it is sold. If selling price is greater than cost price, then is profit. Profit is equals to selling price minus cost price. If cost price is greater than selling price, there is a loss. Loss is equals to CP minus SP. Profit percent is equals to profit into 100 upon cost price. Loss percent is equals to loss into 100 upon cost price. The money borrowed or invested is called the principal. The extra money to be paid after specific period of time is called the simple interest or interest. The rate of interest is agreed percent of the sum borrowed at the time of taking the money throughout the loan period. Interest is equals to principal into rate into time upon 100 is equals to PRT upon 100. Amount is equals to principal plus interest. Exercise. Question 1. Multiple choice questions. Take the correct options. A. The word percent is taken from Latin words. First, percent. Second, percentage. Third, percentum. Fourth, percenta. Solution: third, percentum. B. Converting 1 upon 5 in percent, we get first 12%, second 60%, third 120%, fourth 83.3%. Solution: second 60%. C. Aditya scored 45% marks in mathematics. How many marks she got if the maximum marks was 80? First 36, second 38, third 40, fourth 42. Solution: first 36. D. The percentage of shaded portion in the given figure is first 16%, second 20%, third 25%, fourth 45%. Solution: fourth 45%. E. What percent of 150 grams is 1 kg? First 15%, second 666.6%, third 115%, fourth 66.6%. Solution: second 666.6%. F. Find the whole quantify if its 7.5% is 150. First 20, second 200, third 2000, fourth 20,000. Solution. Third 2000. G. Rinki travelled 3/4 of the journey by car and the rest by bus. If she covered 120 km in total, what percent of journey she travelled by bus? First 75%, second 20%, third 10%, fourth 25%. Solution. Fourth 25%. H. A sum of rupees 1600 is lent for 2.5 years at the rate of 4% per annum. The amount to be returned after 2.5 years is first rupees 160, second rupees 1340, third rupees 1760, fourth rupees 2000. Solution. Third rupees 1760. Question 2. Find the percentage of unshaded portion of each figure. A. 75%, B. 50%, C. 62.5%, D. 25%. Question 3. Find the value of the followings. A. 7.5% of rupees 500. Solution. Rupees 37.5. B. 50% of 124 liters. Solution. 62 liters. C. 8.0% of rupees 1600 kilometer. Solution. Rupees 128 kilometer. D. 12% of 2 kg. Solution. 0.24 kg. Question 4. Shikhar hits 6 fours in 2 overs, whereas Gambhir hits 4 fours in 1 over. Who has a better strike rate in terms of percentage? Solution. Shikhar. 266.66%. Question 5. The wholesale price of wheat rises by 12.5%. By how much percent should a family reduce his consumption of commodity so that his expenditure remains same? Solution. 11.1%. Question 6. A candidate must score 60% marks to pass in an examination. Rahul gets 240 marks and fails by 60 marks. Find the maximum marks. Solution. 500 marks. Question 7. On selling a computer for rupees 18,000, Mr. Pandey earned profit of rupees 4,500. Find his profit percent. Solution. 33.3%. Question 8. Rakesh bought 2 electronic items at rupees 800 and rupees 1200 respectively. He sold the first item at profit of 20% and second item at loss of 20%. Find the profit or loss percent in the whole transaction. Solution. Loss 4%. Question 9. Tipu buys an article and sells it to Sindhu at a profit of 10%. Sindhu sells it to Amit gaining 20%. If Amit pays rupees 1980 for it, how much did Tipu pay? Solution. Rupees 1500. Question 10. Shreyas sold his bicycle at gain of 10%. If he had bought it for 10% less and sold it for rupees 45 more, he would have gained 25%. Find the cost price of the bicycle. Solution. Amount rupees 200. Question 11. Oman borrowed rupees 5,000 from his uncle at the rate of 12% for 5 years. Find the amount to be paid after 5 years. Solution. Amount rupees 8,000. Question 12. In how many years will rupees 2,500 amount to rupees 3,200 at rate of 4%? Solution. 7 years. Question 13. At what rate of interest will a sum of money doubles itself in 12.5 years? Solution. Rate is equals to 8%. Question 14. What sum of money amounts to rupees 8,250 in 4 years at 8% per annum? Solution is equals to rupees 6,250. Hertz. A factory grants raises at 2 different times a year. If 62% of the worker received raises in the first period and 10% of these did not receive a raise in the second period, what percentage of the people received raises in both the periods? Lab activity. Objective. To find the percent of multicolored figure. Materials required. White circular chart paper, black sketch pen and blue sketch pen. Procedure. Step 1. Take a white colored circular chart paper and shade it with different colors as shown below. Step 2. Find the colored parts in fraction. White parts 2 upon 16, blue parts 6 upon 16, black parts 8 upon 16. Step 3. Convert the fraction into percentage. White parts is equals to 2 upon 16 into 100 is equals to 12.5%. Blue parts is equals to 6 upon 16 into 100 is equals to 37.5%. Black parts is equals to 8 upon 16 into 100 is equals to 50%.